Hi, my name is Angela Tucker, and I am the Executive Director and the founder of the Adoptee Mentoring Society. Founded this nonprofit about 2 years ago, and I'm just really excited to be at this point that we're at right now, and I want to give you a little update about what that is. And if you're watching this video, it's likely because you are someone who's donated your time or treasure or talent, all of which have been instrumental in getting us to this position. And by this position, I mean that as of this weekend, we have trained 7 new individuals to become mentors, and this is just a Herculean feat. I am just so thrilled to share that our second cohort completed their training this weekend. You can now go on our website and read about them. They are a diverse group of individuals. They are adoptees ranging in age from the mid-20s to the mid-70s, white adoptees, Korean, transnational adoptees, Chinese adoptees, even a mixed race Filipino adoptee who was raised by Filipino parents. All of these individuals went through a pretty rigorous application process. Unfortunately, we had to turn down some really qualified individuals, mainly because we still want to keep our cohort small since we're at this startup phase. And so I hope that those individuals who did not make it through at this point will come back and apply again, because the goal is to have a huge catalog of individuals who are available to mentor other people. I have so much confidence in the group that we have right now, and last year I did not have a fully fleshed out training to allow the first cohort to do one-on-one mentoring. This cohort will be able to do that, and that's really thanks to some of the partnerships that I've worked hard to develop. Dr. Chaitra Werda-Luker, she is a transnational adoptee, a transracial adoptive parent, and a PhD practicing therapist in Denver. She was part of the training team and offered a module on active listening to this group. I worked with Bonnie Goodwin, who is a professor at the University of Oklahoma in the School of Social Work, who offered a training on self-containment, essentially teaching our mentors when do we decide to self-disclose about our own story to a mentee? Always trying to remember, is this going to further the relationship, or are you just choosing to share because you want to share, which is not appropriate? So Bonnie really helped drill down that skill and tool. And Spring Hecht, another adoptee, another person who's been in the field for 20 years, as Chaitra, Bonnie, and myself all have been as well. Spring taught our mentors about trauma-informed care, and in addition to all of that, Gretchen Sisson, who is the new author of the book Relinquished, which just came out, which is about infant adoption, she has offered to donate a book to each of our mentors, her new book. Allison Maxon, she's the author of the book The 7 Core Issues of Adoption, has also offered to give each mentor a copy of her book. So all of this makes it such that I'm feeling really confident and excited that this group will have all the skills they need to be able to be wonderful mentors. My gratitude also extends in a huge way to the funders who've allowed us to make our first hire, and that is in Amanda. Amanda has stepped in 2 months ago and has hit the ground running as our program coordinator, and they have built all of these systems and processes so that our mentors feel fully successful. So setting up practice sessions for the mentors to be able to practice their skills before meeting a brand new mentee. Amanda has also set up a system so that the mentors can send a gift to their mentee if they'd like, and this is super exciting. I think part of building a rapport will be this mentee gift program, where we've already had lovely donations. There's a Korean adoptee who donated 3 boxes worth of kind of skincare and makeup products, things that teen girls are going to love, things that adult adoptees will love, and I'm so excited that the mentors will be able to just click a few buttons and be able to have something like that sent to a mentee of their choice along with a card. And that whole program is being run by a volunteer, actually my aunt, who is putting in a lot of time in writing handwritten cards to every single person who is blessing us with their time or talent or treasure. So I'm so thankful for Amanda being my right hand in getting all of these things set up, along with the whole slew of volunteers and our board who have also been instrumental and are the key to the next iteration. Now that kind of this big training and vetting and application process is behind us, I'm excited to be able to focus in on strategic planning and thinking about the next 4 years and what my hopes are for the Adoptee Mentoring Society. The biggest of which is that every single adoptee knows that we exist and are able to participate if they'd like. And I wonder if I can share a quick story. Last month, there was a transracial adoptee who was accepted into Howard University, an HBCU, and she went to go visit it, and because of my previous mentee relationships, there were 4 individuals in Washington, D.C. who I've mentored who are also transracial adoptees. A couple of them are also attending Howard, and so I was able to connect this gal with these other individuals who all have that shared experience of being adopted, being raised in predominantly white environments, and then chose to go to a predominantly black school, a historically black college, and how unique of an experience that is. So for me to be able to connect all of those individuals together is huge, and that is partly a testament to an organization like this, that we are able to connect adoptees all over the world, really, with each other, that can serve as kind of a safety net for them as they embark on their next stage. So really excited about that. Thrilled to be mentoring folks in Australia. I see a session coming up with an adoptee in Japan. It is just really wide-ranging, and I'm hopeful that the board can help me to execute this vision and get all the funding and support that we need in order to have a fully fledged small startup nonprofit that can really serve to help adoptees and their well-being. So thank you all. I hope this little update has been helpful and given you a little more room to be in the know of what's going on. But please feel free, as always, to reach out if you want to contribute in any way. We'd love to hear from you. You can always email us at info@adopteementorship.org.